saying it's going to get worse before it gets better. What can we do to assist families in the short term, and will you extend the cut to the fuel excise?
Well, the measures that we supported being put in place included the low and middle tax offsets, LMITO, that came into place on the 1st of July. What that will do is provide additional income in terms of after-tax income for low and middle income tax earners. That's important. We've inherited $1 trillion of debt. That's the reality. Our balance sheet are worse than state and territory governments. That's what's there. Some of that spending, of course, is absolutely necessary because of what occurred with the pandemic, and we supported that stimulus action that was required. But we also know that we can't continue to just see an increase in debt, because we know that interest rate increases are impacting on individuals and households. We know people are doing it really tough, and the interest rate increases that were foreshadowed by the Reserve Bank Governor prior to the election, regardless of the outcome in the election, have been foreshadowed as well, in that the Reserve Bank Governor has indicated that there will be further increases likely to occur this year. We know that's occurring. What we will do is do what we can to take pressure off families. That's why we're putting in place those structural changes, including on childcare, making childcare more cheaper for families is what we'll do. I note the decisions of New South Wales and Victoria are very positive in that area as well, and I welcome that. With regard to other payments, though, we can't do everything that we would like to do. The former government put in place a time-limited change to the petrol payments that will conclude before the election. Both sides said they had no plans to increase that further into the future, and that's a circumstance that we have to deal with. We can't do everything that we would like to do because in the long run, if we don't do something about improving the fiscal position of the budget, then the impact on households will just flow on down the track. So we do have difficult decisions to make, and we make them with what we've been dealt with, which, as I said, is $1 trillion of debt. Just as higher interest rates mean difficulties for households, they also mean higher debt levels, because that has an impact on that $1 trillion which is there. So it worsens our fiscal position.